Hi viewers, the video today will feature another watch from Glycine, and this is the Glycine GL0342, a very nice compact dress watch. So let's have a look at the specs. Now this does have a small case size of just 36mm, so it's one of those watches that you could argue is unisex. It's a good size for a lady, and it's also still a good size for a man. It does actually feel slightly larger than a 36mm. Feels more like a 38mm. But that's no bad thing at all. It really is a marvellous design. So let's just run through the other sizes. The lug width is 20mm. The thickness is 9.7mm thick. And the lug to lug is 49mm. Now this is powered by the Sellita SW200-1, and as you can see it has a very distinctive dial pattern which really is magnificent. It has this spiral wave pattern to it, and then the markers are really well applied onto that dial. They look absolutely glorious in that gold. The logo is also applied, and the whole watch is finished in this gold. It's not quite rose gold, it's not yellow gold either, it's in between, but it really is very nice. The fit and finish is just very good all round. As you can see, the sides are brushed and so are the top of the lugs, but then this beveled edge is polished, which is great. And then the crown is signed as well, very nicely done. And then the actual bezel is polished. The bracelet is pretty good. It's probably just a little bit loose for my liking, a tiny bit rattly, not too bad, but it's not the best, but it looks great. And the links there, the center links are polished and then the outer links are brushed. There's a butterfly clasp signed, and then you've got the exhibition case back which shows that boring movement. I don't really know why they do exhibition case backs on these movements if they're not going to decorate it that much. Okay, the rotor is signed, but that's about it. Anyway, it's all pretty well done. This does have a water resistant rating of 50 meters. The crown, unfortunately, it's not a screw down crown, it is a push pull crown, but it has a great pop to it. Nice slick action. And the date change, very smooth as well. Another nice feature of this watch is the sapphire crystal, which is domed. Really smart. Now, as you can probably tell, there is no lume on this dial, which is fine because this is really a dress watch after all. But that dial is just, I love that dial. That pattern is very unique. Really, they really have done a great job there. All these pessimists that will doom and gloom about the fact Invicta had brought Glycine out, and they were saying, oh, they're going to make these horrible monster watches size 46, 50mm. Well, they've kind of gone the other way actually. They are bringing out these smaller, really exquisite watches. Okay, I'll show you how that looks on the wrist. It's brand new, so the bracelet hasn't been sized, but it gives you an idea. For a 36mm case, it really doesn't feel tiny at all. I've got an average 7-inch wrist and it actually looks okay, well, in my opinion. Maybe others will disagree, but yeah, I think, you know, it makes a nice change to have a smaller watch. And also the fact that it is gold makes a nice change as well. I'm not a huge fan of gold watches, but when they're made like this, they do look really good. And the lugs curve down as well, so it all sits really very well on the wrist. Good stuff. Right, before I wrap up, I'll just zoom in on that amazing dial. Wow, that really does look even better when you see it close up. I love that pattern. It's one of the nicest, most attractive textures I've seen on a dial in a long time. Now the dial is white, it's not silver, and that goes great against that gold handset and the gold markers. And you see the logo is applied, and even the word automatic is applied, probably because printing it on that texture would be pretty difficult. But it just adds to the quality. Really well finished. Those gold markers look great in the light. I like the way they've done the crown. Really is nice. You've got the crown guards there as well. And look at that polishing. Wonderful. And you can see the date window is just cut out. There's no frame around it. Yeah, they have done a great job with that. Okay, that's just about it. That's the new Glycine Combat 6, the GL0342. A really very attractive watch. I hope you enjoyed looking at this. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.